Okay, when drawing a horizon line, if you want to make sure it's perfectly straight, one thing you can do is measure from the top of your paper 4 inches. If you want it here, measure from the other side. The same, it doesn't have to be 4 inches, it can be 3 or 2, 5 or 6, wherever you want it. And line up your marks with the ruler and draw a straight line across. Notice I'm holding my pencil lightly. I'm pressing it against the ruler. I'm either holding it up straight or angling it slightly in towards the ruler. And there you have a line. You can also estimate your horizon line, which is what we're gonna do. So what I do when I estimate, I just put my ruler on the paper and we're estimating. We wanna make it straight, but I think in most cases, if it's close enough, it's good enough. So what I like to do is put my ruler on the paper and just look at this rectangle that is formed with the ruler and the other edge of the paper. And I look to see, make sure that this is even on both sides. Here, it's bigger here, smaller there. Still not even, so I'm straightening it. And this looks close enough where I see a rectangle that's fairly even. Draw your line across. Somewhere on this line, you can draw your vanishing point. The vanishing point can be anywhere. For this activity, let's place it somewhere near the middle, make things easier on ourselves. Here's horizon line, label it. And vanishing point. Okay, next you're going to take the shapes that are on the table and we're going to draw 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. For now we're using just squares and rectangles, and when we trace them, let's make our lives easier by having the edges be parallel to the edges of the paper. We can estimate by looking at this space here. Again, I'm using different sizes. Okay, here are my 4 shapes. They are flat, they're 2-dimensional. Using the horizon line and the vanishing point, we're going to turn them into 3D forms. All right, first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your pencil and you're going to put it on your vanishing point and you're going to slide your ruler up to your pencil. And with this, you'll be able to kind of rotate your ruler around the pencil. And what you're going to do is you're going to rotate it. We'll start with this shape right here. You're going to rotate your ruler until you hit the first corner of your shape, which is right here. And we're going to draw a straight line to the vanishing point. Line looks dark, but I didn't press down really hard on the pencil, so it should be easy to erase. We're going to be erasing some of these lines. Now I'm going to go to the next corner right here. You don't have to actually put your pencil on the vanishing point, but if you have trouble lining it up, it helps. After this corner, I'm not going to do that anymore. Okay, next corner to the vanishing point. Now this corner here, we can line it up to the vanishing point, but because we're going to be going across the shape, we're going to leave it out. We're assuming that this box we're making is not see-through, so we won't be able to see the line that goes to this corner. So the next corner is this one here. Corner to the vanishing point. Always check both before you draw the line, because sometimes when you're lining up the corner of the box or whatever your drawing is, the ruler shifts over by the point. And here we go. So there's our first 3-dimensional box. We add a dimension. Now it appears to be going to the vanishing point. draw the back of the box, we need to draw parallel lines. One way to do that is to just take your ruler, line it up to the edge, and then just kind of slide away from it. You know, do you want a short box or do you want a long box? So I'm lining it up to that edge, and then in order to make a parallel line, I'm just going to slide it. I'm looking at the edge of the ruler and this line. If you want to line up your pencil to it, you can. If they look parallel, then it's close enough. Draw the back part of the box. So this is a vertical line going straight up and down. Now, where this line hits this corner, that tells us that the back of the box on the bottom is going to be here. So I'm going to take my ruler, line it up to that bottom edge, and slide it down till I get to where those lines meet. Again, I'm paying attention to this space here, make sure that it's straight, lining up my pencil on the edge of the box. If this looks parallel, that's good enough. So I'm going to draw a line that goes across. Now we can erase the leftover lines that go to the vanishing point. We don't need them anymore. So we have here our first three-dimensional box. I'm going to make this line a little darker. Do that with the other shapes. Remember to line up your corners to the vanishing point. Draw your lines. Remember, these are converging lines, and we should label them. Line up your ruler to the edge of the rectangle, slide it over. This one I want to make smaller. Parallel line going down, vertical. Right here, take this, line it up to that edge, bring it down. This is only going to come down just a little bit because that corner is right here. So, erase the leftover lines. And you have a three-dimensional